At the beginning of the story, the boss of the Mirando Company, named Lucy Mirando, is introduced. The Mirando Company is the world's largest meat export company. Lucy, in her speech, announces that their lab has developed a species of pig that is as large as a rhino. To address this, their company has created a giant pig species that can provide a vast amount of meat. To attract customers, she also organizes a contest in which 26 contestants from different parts of the world are chosen. Each contestant is given a baby giant pig to raise, and after 10 years, the contestant who takes the best care of their pig will be declared the winner. The story then jumps 10 years ahead to the mountains of South Korea, where a 9-year-old girl named Mija is shown. She lives with a giant pig named Okja. Mija and Okja are deeply connected, sharing a strong bond. Mija's grandfather had participated in the contest. Every day, Mija and Okja would play together, take care of each other, and spend time in the jungle. Sometimes, Mija would even fall asleep on Okja's back. One day, Mija notices that some officials from the Mirando Company have arrived. Among them is the company's brand ambassador, Dr. Johnny. He invites Mija and her grandfather to New York. When Johnny sees Okja, he is astonished, as he has never seen a pig as beautiful as Okja. Johnny asks Mija what she feeds Okja. Mija replies, "I just let it roam free in the jungle." At that moment, Mija's grandfather takes her aside and explains the contest to her. He tells her that Okja belongs to the Mirando Company and that she must let the pig go. When Mija returns home, she finds that Okja is gone. She runs to the road and sees Dr. Johnny and his team taking Okja away in a truck. As night falls, Mija decides that she will bring Okja back home at any cost. She packs a golden pig statue, which her grandfather had made using his life savings, along with some money. Her grandfather tries to stop her, but she refuses to listen and runs straight to Seoul, where Mirando's branch is located. Mija forcefully enters the company and sees the manager loading Okja into a truck headed for the airport. Okja is about to be sent to New York. Mija chases after the truck and somehow manages to climb onto it. Hearing her voice, Okja moves to the side. Suddenly, another truck appears, carrying a group of 5 people. This group is there to rescue Okja. They stop the truck and release Okja. However, the manager had already called the police. As soon as the police arrive, everyone starts running. Mija and Okja escape to an underground market. But while running, Okja loses balance and both of them fall, getting badly injured. The same group arrives and helps them onto their truck, but the police are still in pursuit. Inside the truck, the group's leader, Jay, tells Mija that they are animal lovers who rescue animals from slaughterhouses and set them free. Their group is called the Animal Liberation Front ALF. Jay tells Mija that Lucy Mirando lied to her customers, claiming that the giant pigs were naturally bred. In reality, they were created using genetic modification. Lucy didn't want the public to know that they tortured animals and conducted painful experiments on them. Jay places a camera and microphone in Okja's ear and tells Mija that they must let Okja go so they can gather footage of its life inside the company. One by one, the group members jump into a river. Mija and Okja also surrender, and Okja is finally sent to New York. In the next scene, Lucy is seen in her office looking extremely tense. The whole world has now learned about Mija and Okja's bond, and people don't want them to be separated. However, Lucy refuses to let Okja go because it is the most beautiful giant pig, and its meat would be extremely valuable. One of Lucy's staff members suggests inviting Mija to a festival and rebranding the company to make it seem like they respect the bond between Mija and Okja. In the lab, Okja is shown being tortured. Dr. Johnny, who portrays himself as an animal lover, is actually quite the opposite. The entire ordeal is being recorded on camera. Seeing Okja's suffering, the Animal Liberation Front members are brought to tears. The story then moves forward, showing that Mija has been invited to New York and declared the contest winner. The Animal Liberation Front members are present at the festival. Shortly after, Okja is brought before the world. Okja could no longer recognize Mija. It was in terrible condition, having been drugged. Suddenly, a member of the Animal Liberation Front plays the secretly recorded footage from the lab on a large screen. Seeing the horrific treatment of the animals, the crowd erupts in anger and riots break out. At this moment, Lucy Mirando's elder sister, Nancy Mirando, makes her entry. She is a ruthless and cold-hearted person. She immediately calls in her special forces, who brutally beat the protesters. In the chaos, Mija is badly injured, and Okja is captured once again. However, Mija and Jay somehow manage to escape with their lives. They rush toward the Mirando Company's slaughterhouse, where thousands of super pigs are being held. Mija calls out for Okja and sees it standing in line, awaiting slaughter. One by one, the super pigs are being killed. When Mija enters the slaughterhouse, she sees blood all over the floor. The meat of the super pigs is being processed and packed. When Okja's turn comes, Mija desperately pleads with the staff to let Okja go. At that moment, Nancy Mirando arrives and orders the staff to kill Okja immediately. Jay and his group try to stop them, but they too are captured. Finally, Mija takes out the golden pig statue she had brought from South Korea. She offers it in exchange for Okja's life. Seeing such a large piece of gold, Nancy is pleased and agrees to release Okja. As Mija walks out of the slaughterhouse with Okja, a pair of super pigs discreetly push their baby toward her. Okja gently hides the baby piglet in its mouth, saving it from slaughter. Mija looks around at the thousands of super pigs waiting to be butchered. She feels deep sorrow, knowing that they will all be killed one day. Mija and Okja return to their village in South Korea and resume their old life. The story ends here.